Hello everyone and welcome. It's KeeperMC and we continue our survival on the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft, 2b2t.org. In the previous episodes, well, I kinda finished my travel and went back home, and currently I am approximately like a halfway back. And I was traveling, of course, via Nether, and on the way I met a person who asked me to sign a book by some reason and gave me some golden apples in exchange. Well, cool, thanks, but I continued my way and suddenly realized that I'm slowly running out of the food. So I escaped the nether, went through the, of course, the huge oceans, and as long as found some ground, decided to give it a try and travel. And as you can see in my inventory, I'm having mending unbreaking fishing rod, as well as the unbreaking luck of the sea and lure 3 fishing rod, and also an anvil. I think you approximately realize what's gonna happen, but here is why. While traveling, I have found out that there is like a semi-griefed base located out in the nowhere. Let's maybe turn off the portal. Who knows, maybe that was the reason why it was griefed. And maybe let's also block the portal. I have no idea if it's gonna work or not, but in any case, this base, it doesn't seem to be quite big, to be honest. At last I haven't seen like any major structures and stuff like that. But to me it seems that, yeah, it was more like a fishing hut for somebody, and well, mostly it is griefed, unfortunately. So not in full, but still. There are lots of items. As we can see, it looks like the person was mostly fishing. Oops. And yeah, we can see there is lots of different bows, including the bows with the mending enchantments. Also unbreaking, power, flame, mending, curse of vanishing, not bad. And different sorts of other items. And well, as I was only passing by, I first of all, of course, pet the dog, so it's having full health. I checked the contents of them chests. Well, lots of interesting books, but nothing like superior, I would say. And of course, I'm not planning to simply steal those things. Uh, so as you can see, there's like a lots of things. Well, the inventory is not well like managed and organized, so probably the person was just focusing on fishing, 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 fishing. And as you can see, there's another fishing rod with mending, and lots of other things. So it seems that the person was playing back in 2021, so it's actually more than a year now, considering that it's April 2022. And I hope, well, that this person will come back eventually, because there's his dog still. Well, of course we can see that the bed is being kinda trapped. Not sure if it's like gonna help or work this way, but still. And still lots of items. So what is that I decided to do? I decided to take some items from this person to myself, and in exchange slightly repair the base so it doesn't look that terrible. And probably this is going to be something I will continue doing for the next, I don't know how many hours, but I will show you the end result so we can see if it's looking any better or not. So let's maybe take some spot and then just pause the recording. Actually, no idea. It's just too kind of small base to do anything. But I'm gonna stick to it. Let's just maybe quickly double check what's in here. Because yeah, I've been looking for the mending fishing rod for quite a while, and I think that taking it from someone who wasn't like playing there actively for some time, it's not a big deal. Of course, it's kind of stealing. That's why I'm going to provide, let's say, some services in exchange. Repair the base, repair the home, petting the dog, putting some resources back as well. So I think at some point it's quite fair. Alright, let's do it. So I just finished deconstructing this huge cobblestone like platform, and also, well, probably I can also say that I finished sort of repairing the damaged house. So let's take a closer look. So as you can see, I have replaced the cobblestone and cobblestone fences with them like stone bricks. Sadly, I realized that there's actually no such item as a brick like fence. Well, maybe just in this version of Minecraft, but in any case, I just replace it with them ladders, and on corners put the full block, so I can also put the torch. Also, I'm sorry, yeah, it seems that the lag is just getting crazy, not sure why. But yeah, the chests mostly remained the same, in the same locations. I put an ender chest for them if they might need it. Uh, Also, I've been testing if, for example, I will mine the blocks underneath the bed, if the bed will pop up, because I think that was the case in some versions of Minecraft. So I crafted a spare bed, tested it out. Sorry, my just voice trying to like disappear. Yeah, and I tested out that the bed is remaining like floating in the air in any case. So I have managed also to dig out the whole floor and replace it with them planks, so it looks like a bit more cozy, and also for the dog probably a bit warmer. I also slightly replaced those fence gates, not gates but trapdoors, and created a simple ladders so it's easier to access the underground, the spawner. And well, I didn't went there because yeah, that would be just too much. Also, I realized that there is like some sort of a hole, not sure for what reasons, but I put a trapdoor so that the owners would also accidentally do not fall into. What else? Well, the dog's still here, still happy, not hungry. Yeah, I removed those bookshelves which were laying right in here, and decided that I can simply create a room in the second floor, let's say, because it was only used like for one chest, and of course that's just not enough. Also considering that there was not like full four walls being constructed, just like two of them, I think. And yeah, I decided that it would not be a worst idea actually to give them two more bookshelves. And also, if I'm remembering it correctly, um, two, three, four, right? I decided that it would not be a worst idea actually to help them to get an enchanting table, because as you saw previously there was no such, probably it was like stolen. So I decided to go ahead and create my own and leave them like for their convenience. But what was the recipe? I think we were supposed to have a book first. And yeah, this line represents the items I am planning to take from them. So two fishing rods with the unbreaking lock, lure, and mending. The full stack of cooked fish because I still need to travel through the nether. The gunpowder because I'm still slowly stocking up on TNT. Some rotten flesh for them trades, and also some leather. So this is all I am taking like away from them, and all them things I took already I will just remove them back to the chests. So yeah, we will use actually one of their leather, right, to create a book. Right, yes. And then we can take the rest. If we would only have a space for it. And we can create the enchanting table. So let's go to the second floor. So it's quite simple. It is having a small balcony right in here. And then, well, I moved the chest which was laying right in here because it was interrupting me from building those stairs. And well, all the contents are basically remaining here, including all the raw fish and stuff like that. It could be that I will take another stack of fish, but not sure. I think one stack would be enough for me to return back home. And then I built this small enchanting room, let's say. Well, as you can see, there is not that many books in total. I think it was 7 or 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Yes. And well, then we are adding 2 more, so that the enchantments they will make will be a bit more powerful. Let's see. Well, maybe not that much, but still, at last something. So yeah, well, nothing else to see here, so we can go downstairs. And yeah, I tried so hard to accidentally not to click on the bed, because if the person is going to die somewhere and this was like their spawn point, of course it would be a trouble for them to return back. So I tried my best to not to ruin it. Well, and I also put this 2 signs. Fishing hut was found, partially griefed, and fully restored by KeeperMC today, on the 3rd of April 2022, with the request to subscribe. Would not be a worst idea, right? And the funniest part, as you remember, there were 2 signs about who is the owner of this fishing hut, and request to not to steal things. And of course, while I was deconstructing the cobblestone, I totally forgot about them signs. Luckily, I had a screenshot of this, so I also restored them, including the owner's name. So I'm truly happy that I accidentally didn't like lost it, because that would be really sad. But in any case, so is it Surestcat? So if the Surestcat eventually will find out that their like home is being like upgraded and rebuilt, well, welcome to my channel. More such videos are going to come. And well, I think for us this is also it. There is nothing else we can do. Oh, we can pet dog one more time. I think I will spend some minutes to actually kind of organize my inventory, and I think we can start with merging them to fishing rods. I also think I most probably will leave the anvil for them. Well, I don't know, maybe here. And we can actually use it right away. 30 levels to get amazing fishing rod. Let's see if it's cheaper. Vice versa. 12. Unbreaking, lock, lure 3, and mending. Really? Unbreaking, mending, lock, lure 30. Okay, I hope it doesn't matter, but I'm taking it. Now we have officially amazing fishing rod. That's nice. And yeah, as I mentioned, the next and the last thing here would be just to make sure to fit everything in our pockets, because as you can see, the ender chest is absolutely full. Yeah, and also, yeah, if you wonder why suddenly I have a bit more diamonds than I had before, well, I mentioned that I didn't went down these caves much. Well, it was more meant in a sense of like repairing them, because originally I was planning to build them stairs and like build them up until the bedrock level. But then I decided no, but still I was curious to see if there is anything else, maybe there's a base or something, so I quickly checked it and ended up in the caves. And after like 3-4 minutes of running around, I found some diamonds, so that's why. Of course, I used my Fortune 3 pickaxe, which is slowly getting to be broken, and therefore got those extra diamonds in that way. But yeah, I think for now this could be it with this fishing hut. I really hope that the owner once is going to return and be happy that it's not only still there but actually improved and upgraded. And hope they will forgive me for taking those two fishing rods, which I merged into one, and also the resources I mentioned: the gunpowder, rotten flesh, leather, and the stack of cooked fish. I also put some fish in the furnaces, so we can maybe take it out and return back to them chests. In that way we're just kind of stealing the experience only. But yeah, let me just quickly fix my inventory and then we will be able to leave. It is actually nice. I crafted some blocks out of the diamonds and emeralds, and since we had, I think, like 27, it perfectly frees up one of the slots where I can totally put my newly acquired fishing rod. So yeah, let's continue optimizing. And also, let's maybe kickstart a tradition of putting some emerald blocks. KeeperMC's restored build badge. Nice. Hehe. So if previously we were like doing the base tours, then now we are noting the place where the build was restored. Why not? I love this idea. Ah, and it's still full. Alright, I think we are done in here. We can maybe also leave them some apples in case they will be hungry. And wait. Ah, you got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll explain on the go. So, it's raining, but it's still beautiful. It's simple, and it does the job. But I just realized that somehow I again managed to lose my potatoes. And I know in a which way. So let's go back for a few thousand blocks. But maybe first. So you're hiding from the rain, right? Then you're mine. Nice. There was actually one funny moment in the Nether when I was also trying to hunt down the Enderman, and what I have done, I also built the same roof from the dirt, and okay, of course, started to attack an Enderman, because I'm still not sure about if I'm like strong enough to beat them like openly. And you know what's happened? Enderman just took one of those blocks from the roof, managed to come closer by one block, and started to punch me like heavily. And I'm just standing holding my shield like, what the hell? Like, really? But yeah, I managed to survive, so that's nice. And of course, considering the fact how many do we have, let's just deposit our beautiful ender pearl back in the chest. And let's continue. We need to bring them potatoes back. He's the chosen one. that's the place. So on my way to here, I decided to make a small stop, same as the rangers did, and put some crops to grow as carrots, wheat, and potatoes. And I've been waiting, I'm not like lying, I don't know, 20 minutes or something, and only one seed of potatoes managed to grow up, and the rest was just like not happening. So I like, come on, do something. So I decided to not to wait and just left. And of course, because of that, I also forgot to take some potatoes with me because I do not have any. Oh, maybe, I don't know. So yeah, we just can put just one thing in here, and well, I wouldn't be so picky. I'll just take one potato with me, and that's it. So we can go. And yeah, I believe, guys, this could be it for now. Well, that was some sort of a different episode than usually, but we are still on our way back home to our beautiful pure love, to our village. And I guess I'll see you back once I'll reach it. Bye bye, everyone.